Hey, welcome in everybody to another wonderful day here on the Double G streams. And today is the first day of October. And a year later, we're going to be playing some of the next game that came out on the Game Boy Advance, the second Castlevania that came out.
Happy birthday, John.
Oh yes, happy birthday to John Cachalian. Fantastic fan and artist for Aiden's channel. That reminds me, I'm going to, depending on when Josmine's able to get in here, I'm going to have to restart this game and show off that intro again. That's some good sprite work. I forgot how good they did with that. I think they just used some of the same techniques that they would have used for the NES. So, the background would normally be blue, but it's red and sunset and blood moon-like because this game has been completed inside out. Now, compared to the previous Castlevania game, the music in this particular Castlevania game is a lot more chiptune-y. It's kind of weird. At first, I almost thought at times it sounded like a downgrade from the previous game. But it grows on me. It grew on me. So, let me make certain that the volume's pretty decent for everyone here. I think 40 might be the way to go. So I have one file here. 200% of the game. 14 hours. And another 200%er that only took half the time. I'll name this one over Tune, just so I can know which file it is. Bam! 50 years have passed since Simon Belmont vanquished the curse of Dracula. Fate has dictated that just Belmont, blood descendant of the Belmont family, hunt for the relics of Dracula. One day, Just's best friend, Maxim, who had set out on a training expedition 2 years earlier, returned unexpectedly, his body covered with wounds. He informs Just that Liddy, a childhood friend whom they both deeply care about, has been kidnapped. Maxim has completely lost his memory of his time training away from home and only has vague images of the kidnapping. Ignoring his bodily injuries, Maxim leads Just to the place where he believes Liddy is being held captive. Passing through thick fog, the two men happen upon a castle undocumented on any map. Could this be the fabled Dracula's castle? Standing solemnly in the night, this forbidding castle welcomes its unexpected guests as the moonlight shines upon it. Castlevania, Harmony of Dissonance. So you truly believe that Liddy was brought to this castle? My memory fails me, but it seems to be the place. Don't you believe me? I know better than anyone that you are not the type to lie. Just... Are you alright? I'm fine. It's Liddy you should be concerned about, not me. Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. You have my word. Okay then. I'll see you inside. Anyway, happy weekend to you. Bye-bye! You have a really short day? Nice. Congratulations, Bella. Also, I was aware of your presence the whole time. I'm sorry if I didn't exactly say hi, but welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy October to you. We're gonna have a wonderful 31 days.
Unless you're working.
Unless you're working. Honestly, there's definitely something up there. Nah, maybe not. Hey! Matthew Myers. Good to see you, and yes, happy first day of October. It's another wonderful 30 days until it's Halloween. Everyone gets to dress up and have fun. Ooh, the book. A good book indeed. Can't go down there yet. Yes, it is. Pretty much. Hey, Jasmine Pranhanda, and yes, Merry Christmas to you. Hello. So, Jasmine, this is the second Castlevania game that came out on the Game Boy Advance. You'll be able to catch the beginning if you want. You may not be able to notice it, but there's a fly around this one zombie. There were actually flies there. They're only about a pixel large, but they're there. Okay, so one thing that's different about this particular Castlevania is compared to the previous one. The moment you use the whip, you're stuck jumping in whatever direction or with whatever momentum you have, unlike the previous game. There's a bugbear back there. Okay, the ceiling's actually open here. Perfect. Die, bats! Leather armor. JB's bracelet. Just Belmont, that's what that JB stands for. Just has grown attached to this bracelet and always wears it. So, there might come a time where you might go and watch the intro to this game, but I'll summarize it fairly simply for you there. Jasmine, the original Castlevania game featured Simon Belmont. 50 years later, his direct descendant, Just Belmont, now holds the whip. His best friend came back and said, "Lydia's captured! She's been kidnapped!" And they both set out to go find her, and it turns out, uh-oh, she's been taken to Dracula's castle. So that's quite a simple summary. We're playing as Just Belmont. And that's that. Oh, by the way, Just's best friend is called Maxim. We'll see him from time to time in this game. Exactly. Maximeta Tomatato. Alrighty, what was I thinking? Equip! Put something on the body. The legs. Boots made of leather. Quite comfortable. Ooh, we need this. Soul Orb. It basically allows you to see the names of enemies. Allows you to recognize how much damage an enemy has received. So yeah, this game has a lot of good sprite work. This game basically wanted to be like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but contained on a Game Boy Advance cartridge. Also, you'll probably like the title screen. It's a really good pixel artwork. And I was also showcasing my 2 files at the beginning. They're both 200% completed files. One took 14 hours, one took 7. So, like I said, there's a lot of chiptune soundtrack left in this particular game. Let's try and get through it. I'm interested to find out which songs from this game you're going to enjoy. For me, there's only been about a handful. This one, the main song, is the first song of the game. The first area. Like, if you remember the previous Castlevania game I played here, or the previous Game Boy Advance Castlevania, Circle of the Moon, had a more like Super NES style pretend orchestra kind of a soundtrack. This one goes full chiptune. Speaking of vibing there, Bella, Toon's off from work today and he's vibing to some nice, good old Animal Crossing. Oh, that's right, they redid the sprite work for the armor guard, the spear guard there. Oh, another interesting thing to note about this game, you get the dashes back. Eating pasta? Nice. You get the dashes back. The L and R button for the Game Boy Advance are assigned for dashing only, so you can actually dash forward or dash backwards. So it was kind of an interesting choice that they did actually decide to use, give you 2 dash buttons. You can dash in either direction no matter what you're facing, or no matter where you're facing. Now, if only I could... Now, if only I'm sure if any of us could dash like this... Oh, man, I would be dashing like this all day. Oh, it's lagging? Oh, come on, YouTube. Don't do that to us today. Please don't. Frame rate's still pretty good. Alright, here's our first save room. I'll say... I remember if this one looks like in one of the other save rooms we had. Not for you? Okay. Well, that's good. My favorite, the holy water. We're not going to go up there yet. Heart max up. You can carry more hearts to attack with sub-weapons more often. Oh, we can't go up here anyways. Pow! Right across the chin. Oh, yeah, if we hold the button, we get the Super Castlevania 4 style of whipping. We can kind of control the player gets to control the whip. New room. Marble corridor.
Halt! The color of your soul. You must be a Belmont.
That is correct. This overwhelming power. Death.
Indeed.
Which means this is, in fact, Dracula's castle.
That might be true, though the power that is here is not my lord's.
What do you mean?
I must go now. We shall meet again, son of Belmont.
Arrgh. He got away. I guess I should use a different voice for Death. He had that deep, like,
We shall meet again, son of Belmont.
yeah, no reason someone with a lighter, raspy voice can have a deeper laugh, too. It works. But yeah, this is also one of the games that's out, like, right now, as part of that, Game Boy Advance Castlevania collection. It was shown in that trailer on the Direct the other day. I'm gonna push that box up there. I'd imagine that Death dude have a kind of goofy voice. Goofier than I was doing? Because for his next appearance, I can always change the voice up.
The power in this castle is not my master's.
Like, get really goofy. Like that. Okay. It can work. Keep that in mind the next time.
The color of your soul. You must be a Belmont. Ooh, a Belmont in the castle.
Oh, I'm having too much fun practicing it. It's like a warped Echolo. Is the Echolo already warped out of his mind? Yeah, maybe. I'm already running low on health, so I should probably pick up a different sub-weapon. Hit you in the ankle. Never mind, I should start checking walls, because there are breakable walls in this game. And there are a few breakable ceilings. But they're way more tedious to try and, like, break in this game. That one up there almost feels like one. Oh, we got a bit of a map. And there's a way down I haven't gone. Flea men! Actually, Actually, I have the perfect sub-weapon then. Angel with the sword. The good book should carry them all. Ooh, there's a boss over here. Well, we won't go there yet. I need all the health I can get. Save, yes please. If you ever found yourself in an impossibly ginormous castle and there's a big blue door, avoid the big shiny blue door. The entire room was bats. I am the knight. Fairly simple boss fight. Reference to the original Castlevania, since the first boss you fight is Giant Bat. Alright, well that's the bat, it's broken. Good stream, I'll catch you next time, everybody. Boop, boop, boop. Nice little chapel background. The gravestone. Save. Thank you. Ah, Medusa heads already? Aw, man. Let's go up. Oh, we gotta come back. Eesh. Leather gloves. Sounds good to me. Everything to raise that defense. Ouch! Still takes 2 damage. I never noticed how like the Medusa heads actually like dissolve into blood in this game. Not only do they go up in flames, they dissolve. Pretty cool. Is he really gonna throw his head? Dude, the skeleton just threw his head. That's hilarious. Obtained red stone. I think this goes on the whip. Adds fire attacks made with a whip. So yeah, we get whip attachments in this game that do different things. And sometimes you can actually see the attachment on the end of the whip. Others they really can't. Oopsies. Wrong button. Let's off to the side first. Oh, this staircase looks familiar, doesn't it? I doubt I'll ever be able to remind myself that there's that extra heart max up here. Darn it. Dash, dash, dash. Whoa! No fire swiping. Whoop! Arg! There's like no invulnerability in this game. Vulnerable frames? Nah. He can just dash right into you. Oh. I went through the title screen. Here, I'll showcase this. Just gotta sit idle for a moment. Really nice sprite work for a Game Boy Advance game. Hey, here are my two files. 200%, 14 hours. 200%, 7 hours, half the time. The difference between like when I would use my normal name and my my alias. So I named this one Toon. Can't do anything up north yet. Gotta get the redstone back. What if we do more damage to the armor without the redstone? Gotta apply the leather gloves. Yeah, pretty much that what we bumped into there with the armor pretty much signifies what I dislike about 2D exploration games like that. If the enemy doesn't look like you know, if it looks like you could just kind of walk past the enemy, like the whole bump into them deals damage to you thing, kind of, I always found, I kind of understand maybe you can't walk past them. Okay, that would make sense. If I go no higher in the room, then yeah, I'll be able to recognize I need to be there. I can do without the extra hearts. Ooh, he dropped an armor! Rubber armor? That's probably worse. No, it's better? It kind of makes sense, I guess. Thicker than leather. Makes sense. Okay, okay, I get it. Alright, let's take off the redstone and see if we do more damage? Because it's armor, and armor should protect from fire. If it's metal armor, but then again, it gets heated up, right? Who knows? It does. We do more damage. Okay, I got the life up, so... There you go. Now you die. You get yours. It is locked. I'm in that spooky mood. I feel like finishing a whole bunch of drawings. Ooh, that is pretty spooky. But nice. Oops. Fairy Journal. Allows user to recognize the names of his enemies. Soul Orb allows you to see how much damage. The Wailing Way. I'm getting the randomizer? Ah, I can't decide, huh? That's a good idea, though. Use the randomizer, finish one up, then use the randomizer again to pick the next one you're going to finish up. Sounds good. This is a really run-down part of the castle. There's clothing up there. I want it. Ouch! Face. Just out of jump range, huh? Random gravestone here. Nothing going on. How odd. Yep, that's right. Mana Prism. A Mana Prism probably should alleviate all stuff. I do have an Ice Book? When combined with a sub-weapon, the user can cast many ice spells. Ooh. Well, let's see what happens when I use... Turn on the spellbook. Oh. So having a spellbook, turning on a spellbook will make you use your magic meter instead of hearts. Just me really doesn't like tap water. Can't blame her. There was a time frame for, I want to say, like nearly a year. I was avoiding like all tap water. I was only drinking like, you know, bottled spring water and stuff. I avoid as much tap water as possible. Mostly because of the fluoride in the water. I get my water from the fridge, so... Does your fridge have a filter on it? Otherwise, it's just tap water. But if the fridge has a filter, then it's kind of like you're still drinking some filtered water. Don't know. Yeah, some do, some don't. What's the Ice Book do? Let's find out. Interesting. Lizard Man! I didn't... I gotta reduce so much that... I thought I had more health. Would have used a potion if I realized I was running low. F! F for F word. Alright, that's enough of that energy drink from Zoa. Oh. Not that one. Gosh. I get to fight that armor again. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of forgot that this game's a little bit lighter on the health than the previous one. Maybe a little bit too light at times, you know? fight this armor for the third time. Turn on the ice book. Let's not get stuck in this corner again. Die, you! I would wear your armor. I guess I'll go to the save point. Don't want to do that again. Now I can go wail in the ways again. Ooh. Monster Tome! Yeah, the Monster Tome will basically allow you to look up any monster that you've done. There's swords in Pocket Camp? Oh, nice. Sorry, there's nothing we can really get over here. Everything's locked behind a double jump. So cloak. Ice Fist. Let's find out. Giant dashing ice punch. Bam. Alright. Don't need that brace until like later anyways. Dude, what goes? The idea is to not die. Oh my gosh. I have potions. sheesh. I need a different sub-weapon. A drumstick. It is locked! Turn off the spell book. Yeah, the only problem with this magical system in this game is it kind of annoying to be able to, you know, have to go back and forth to turn it off, on and off again. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm glad there's swords in Pocket Camp. They're probably like display items for around the house. You can hold them? Nintendo, please tell me we're getting this. And New Horizons for the update. Basically nothing of a Pocket Camp has gets added to New Horizons. But like you said, yeah, the different development teams, I recall you saying, and that just leads me to go, oh man. Pocket Camp is based more on New Leaf than Horizons. Right. I did kind of notice that. What we got here? Opal. Oh wait, Jewel. That's all it is. Right, so I kind of want to go to the left because... Dang, they are holdable. Man. Those are cool. Those are some cool mage staves, too. The mage staves, the staffs, the wands. Oh my gosh, just not even wands, they're giant staffs with crystals, but still. That's really cool. That's really awesome. Man. Ah, thank you. Can't forget to be thankful. Download the image so I can always reference that later. But hey, there's always a chance they could add it, right? Well, even so. Gotta get back in the pocket games. Items are cool. Yeah, do it. Collect them. Your name's still Guac. I recall you saying, yeah, that was your username before you decided on the Josmy username. Cross. I can change it if I wanted. Oh, well, that's cool. I'm glad they allow you to change that later. Still just kind of funny to see. It's like, huh. You go back and you find that, and like, oh yeah, that's right. Oh, finally, a save point. I think they're a bit more scarce in this game. That's definitely, I think that's definitely the case. Not 100% certain, but it's been feeling that way so far. I think this is one of the Castlevania games that kind of starts off difficult, and then it kind of gets a bit easier after you get into it. Oh, there he is. There's Maxim. Maxim! Are you alright? Oh, just... Is that you? I'm glad you're alright. What's wrong with you? Standing around in a daze? It leaves you vulnerable. I think I've been in this castle before. What did you say? I can't clearly recall, but I think I've been here before. Your memory is coming back to you? Oh, that's right. Maxim has amnesia right now. He doesn't remember anything from his 2-year adventure. It seems so. I've been feeling strange since coming to the castle. If we continue a little further, perhaps I may be able to recall something. Alright, come on! Let's go together, Maxim! No, if we're going to find Liddy, we must separate. We'll cover more ground. Yes, you are right. Alright, be careful, Just. Watch your back too, Maxim. Just so we don't maybe have to watch that cutscene again, I'll go save. Since it's boss battle time. What are we fighting? I forget. Oh, the living armor. But not the biggest armor we've seen yet. I think there's a lot of health. Collect the orb, and there we go. A obtained Lizard Tail. We can now slide. By pressing down plus jump, the user may slide. Back to the entrance we can go. But the save point's kind of far away, so... Now, I guess there are some sliding spots we could go after. That one up there. There's kind of one up there too, but I'd rather get the double jump first and come back for that stuff. Having this spell book on will allow us to collect a little bit more hearts before start using just the sub weapon. It's a small journey to the right. Critical hit, nice. There are random things in this game that care about map coverage. So it's always best to just kind of cover the map. Explore it. Sliding's almost faster than dashing. It's about just as fast. Heck yeah! Life max up. Which way are we going? I am up to the right. You again. Victory armor is what you're called. Bye-bye. Get yours, victory armor. Not so victorious now, are you? Energy circle. It's the thing where it automatically... Yeah, holding the attack button down causes your whip to swing around. It's kind of okay. I guess we do have to go back up and around anyways. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Chasing lizards here. Die, monster!
You don't belong in this world, hoo-hoo! Go down. Here, it should be a bit easier. Let's just do this for the heals. You know, Justin, I had a question. These items in Pocket Camp, are these items that have come around in a, you know, loop before because they're only available during a certain time frame, or are these, like, fresh new for this year? Actually, is Pocket Camp that old or not? I mean, I guess I could probably Google this, but I'm just like, I'm so curious now. Most are new. Ooh, nifty. Anyway, yeah, I could Google things, but sometimes it's more fun to just ask your friend, you know, hey, you know about this item. Tell me more about it. I always find things like way more enjoyable to find out from, you know, the person who talks about it. Because then you get to ask them, they get to tell you. It's a great exchange. So I know sometimes it's like, some people ask things, it's like, can't you just look it up yourself? And it's like, depending on what it is, yeah, sometimes like maybe some people do need to look things up themselves. But I think it all becomes apparent which things are worth asking friends about, so they can, you know, talk about it, and you get to learn more about it from that friend. And other things, it's like, yeah, okay, that you could have looked up on your own. The difference between when someone needs to be resourceful and, like, it's okay. Which room do I need to go to? Oh, I was already in this side. I was on the right side, I need to go to the left side. My bad. $5. Some items are reissued, though. Makes sense. What is this grotesque statue? Those 3-hit things now dying. 2 hits, that's where we found death. Ooh. Ooh, look at that giant skeleton in the background. The parallax scaling. Oh yeah, these things on the floor here. Oh yeah. game is filled with like a lot of really good sprite work. Like they went hardcore with the sprite work in this game compared to the previous Castlevania game. I like really forgot how hardcore they went. The Room of Illusion. Fancy bandana. Offers one more defense than the leather gloves. Why not? Look at this weird lava flow. Whoa! Nice background. Dun dun dun! Oh, we got a lucky charm. This charm increases the user's luck. You are not allowed to look inside it. Okay, won't do. Slightly less defense, but way more luck. Yeah, we'll keep it though. That's a good balance. Here we go. For some reason, things look a bit different than they did before. Looks inside the charm. Game over! Looks inside the charm. Oh, what's something funny you could find inside the charm? Just a picture of a frog in here? Yes, perfect. Where are we now? We're down here. Interesting. Like, where is this? Left or right? Well, left it is. Whoa! What is this background? What is this place? What is this? Volcano? Lava? Dracula's castle? Impossible. is not Dracula's castle. Jaws me if you own this place. I wonder why it's so foggy and there's so much smog. A wristband. Wristbands, but the same. Oh, we didn't get the rubber armor from the one time. Okay, so there's always a dedicated body. Ooh, a heart container. Turn off the spell book for now. A gold is a gold. Ah, there's just a save point. Odd. Guess we're going to the left. Or to the right. All the way back up and around. Saved our game at least. This is a lot of ghosts. Sheesh. It's a downward room. What we got here? It is locked! Why is everything still locked? That's right, exploding the birds. Oh, that's right. Crystal. Man, wouldn't that be awesome to be in a giant room made of crystal? Come on, get a little bit further. Darn it. We need to do something very silly here, and you're gonna like it. I am legally required to say no. Was that to owning the castle? Or the room of crystal? Because I haven't looked at the chat in a while. Perfect, owning the castle. Oh, for someone who lives in a land of castle ruins. I'll say that. The game just freeze. No, you just kind of get stuck there. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I'll say, only the castle, though. Well, you decorate very well. Alright, come on. Come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. It's supposed to go that way, you jerk. I'm probably gonna defeat you too fast again. Step backwards, step backwards. Step backwards a little bit more. Keep going. You imbecile. Arrgh, I'm so mad. It's one simple thing. Yeah, giant crystal room. Nice choice, nice choice. Go backwards, you idiot. Like right there. Oops, that's mine. Yes! There we go. But yeah, that's how you get that. You make them fall backwards into the stone. Kapow! Heh, welcome! Why do you have a shop in a place like this? Well, being the wandering merchant that I am, during my travels, I was suddenly swallowed up by a dense fog, and ended up here. Still, there's no need for you to set up shop in a place like this. At first I spent some time looking for an exit. I couldn't find one, so without other options I opened up for business right here. So what can I do for you? He's got a point, you showed up. I only have 606 gold. I didn't even realize he laughed. I forgot about that. Here, have an opal. Defense of 51's pretty good. No, thank you, good sir. Oh, did you forget something? Let's see. Please purchase something from me. You do have money, don't you? If you show me something of value, I may trade a bit of coin for it. So, are you done with your business with me? Yes. Thanks, I guess. Wish I could sell other items besides the random stones you find around the castle, but it is what it is. There we go, cloth helmet. And the guard armor is dead, or the gate guardian. Bomber armor in the middle of a giant gem hallway. Yeah, you own this place. peeping eye. Those things used to be called bugbears. Or something else. Or just evil eye. Bam! This is a humongous hallway. Like the character animation? Yeah, the character animations in this this game are actually really good. Like, it's a pretty good running sprite. And like the hair smear for the dash. Oh, good job. The ever constant like you know, blue trail on the character is kind of like a weird inclusion. It's like sometimes I'm like for it, sometimes I'm like eh. Cloth tunic? A tunic? You don't say. Is in twos. I see what you mean. There's probably 4 frames total. The legs only have 2 spots, but... oh, either way. This game has a lot more to it. Looks like it's dancing to the music. Lol. Yeah. Or Mo might be. A chair! We have found a chair. What do we do with the chair? Well, won't you like to know? There's an extra room we couldn't get to because it was locked. Tony! Good morning to you! How are you? It's been a while. And happy October to ya! 30 more days until we all get to dress up. Well, I mean, we could dress up anytime we wanted, really, but you know. But it's good to see you, Tony. How have things been for you? Oh no! Oh, of course, I got cursed. Uncursed. Ah! There's my anchors. Okay, I might go backwards and go down and check the left and right portions. Before heading up. I think up is the natural way to go, but let's head down. You know, because things only get worse as you go down anyways. The deeper, the darker, the depthier, the dungeons. That's not a word? It is now! Not too bad. And you've actually been playing Circle of the Moon? Nice! Whoa. What a nice room! Maybe a bit tasteless. Perhaps some furniture. Okay, I guess I'll try putting this down right here. Look, we've put down the chairs. And as we collect more things, this room will actually look decent. It was funny, about a year ago I streamed, I streamed Circle of the Moon, but I don't have the Game Boy Advance cartridge for it. So I had to play it. I had to stream it off the Wii U, off the Virtual Console there, and I'll have to be doing the same for Aria of Sorrow when I get to that. But I still have the Game Boy cartridge for Harmony of Dissonance, of all things, strangely enough. I was laughing about my save file on this game. My original one, I do have a 200% completion on this, but it took me 14 hours. And then my other file also has a 200% completion, but it took me half the time. Just 17, or yeah, just 7 hours, 17. 14 hours to 7 hours. Save room might be far away. This could be very dangerous territory. Giant skull, let's go. The Skeleton Cave. It's a lot of bones. When is you gonna show up? True, this is his territory, huh? Oh yeah, this background. Oh, wait till you see this. Okay, we'll go through this room first. Look at that weird skull in the background. Three-eyed thing. What's this right in front of me? A skeleton spider? Get back, you. Does it ever come back out? It does. I think that's one of those things that can, like, never die. You can only just push it away. But yeah, Tony, I wanted to ask then, in regards to Circle of the Moon, have you ever played through all the game modes? I've only ever played through, you know, the first three game modes: the regular, magician, and strength mode. Fighter, like fighter mode or something. Like, I've only played through those modes. I never have taken the time to actually play through thief and shooter mode. Ooh, I got messages. Check them after I equip. Ankle guards. Basically the same thing, but better. Sweet. Yeah, it's really nice that they decided to release the Advanced Collection. Yeah, I know, right? I'm stoked about that. I was like, nice. You get the 3 Advanced games, and you get Dracula X for the Super NES. Dracula X is basically Rondo of Blood, but westernized, and it's only on the Super NES. And people say that it's actually harder. Castlevania Dracula X is harder than its original Castlevania Rondo of Blood version. So, there's that. Did you get the collection? I didn't pick it up. Don't know if I'm going to. I still have to pick up so many other things. Like I'm gonna have to pick up the Melty Blood fighting game, Metroid Dread, Tetris Effect, Mario Party. So my wallet's gonna be a little stretched already. So I can't get the collection. But did you get the collection, Tony? Is that why? Is that how you're playing Circle of the Moon? Stop being frozen, Discord. That's how you're playing through it? Nice. In here. Yeah, that emote signifies that. Listen to some good music over here. Indeed, thanks. That looks great. I can't wait to see where that image ends up. That's awesome. Alright, let's finally continue the adventure. Might just heal up while we're at it. Just to be sure. What kind of creature skeleton sits here? Can't tell if it's a bull or if it's the thing is winding around. No. Go either direction here. Eee. Alright, this thing can die. I wonder how we deal with this wall. It's one of my all-time favorite Castlevanias. I know! Wow! Yeah, I love Circle of the Moon. That one's one of my favorites as well. Like, if I were to pick my favorite Castlevanias, probably Circle of the Moon, Aria of Sorrow. I kind of like Aria of Sorrow over Dawn of Sorrow. Though Dawn of Sorrow is pretty good. Then probably Rondo of Blood. Then maybe Castlevania 4. I don't know where to put the Castlevania 64 Legacy of Darkness. That one I could either put at like somewhere in between all those, or at the absolute top of the list. But I kind of put that one in its own realm, in its own universe of listing, because it's an all-time. That one's just an all-time favorite game of mine. It's like a guilty pleasure. I know it's a bad game with bad camera angles. It's hard to play and all that kind of stuff, but I really, really like it. Yo, what's up, hon? So many directions to travel. Get the thing up there, and there's a big old bleeding face at the top of that. I don't know how to put on the wig cap. Oh, you'll figure it out. You can probably look up a tutorial, like on YouTube or something. I think I only played through 2 of them for the unlockable modes, and same here on the 64. Yeah. I only played through 2 of the unlockable modes, so it probably would have been Magician and Fighter. But yeah, Castlevania 64, and then 64 Legacy of Darkness. Like they kind of have wonky camera angles, but like when I play through it, I make it look good. I make it look like you could actually play this game, and it actually feels good. And yeah, I got comfortable with it. But man, like you watch other people try and play that game, and they're just like, this game has and it's just like you can't help but say like, yeah, I know, I used to be bad at it too. Really like the game. Actually, that Castlevania 64 Legacy of Darkness, for me, kind of falls into the realm Jasmine was talking about yesterday, where it's like sometimes you can like a game for more than its gameplay. And I'd say that'd be the case for me there, Legacy of Darkness. Like, the story and cinematics and everything about it, there's just nothing there for it to help it survive the test of time. I like it. There's something about it. I can't quite put my finger on it, I just like. And I can play through it again and again and again and again and again. I wouldn't mind speedrunning that game, or trying to play through like a no damage thing, or there's something about it. Although doing that's like really pointless. Okay, I'm curious. If I hit this thing, does it turn around? No, it comes back towards me. You can slide underneath it. Get over there, you. A side table for the room. Fantastic. Ooh, yes, giant skull. Sorry, G, but you're gonna get it. Kapow! Go top the giant skull. Why not? Because we're in the skeleton cave. Kapow! Finally a level. Sweet. Ooh. Just! There you are! What's happened, Maxim? Have you found Liddy? How dare you ask me of Liddy? You're one of her captors, aren't you? Huh? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Forget it. I know not the scope of your power, Belmont, but I will not let you have her. What's happened to you? You're not your normal self. Obviously. I got new powers to surpass your strength, but first, the woman. Farewell! May you rot within the walls of this castle! Wait! Maxim! Was that truly Maxim? Do my eyes and ears deceive me? So there's pretty much one way to go. So there we go. Bone meringue. They call it skeleton rib. Oh, a red skeleton. They ooze. Like the one of the few like non-skeleton things in this entire area. This statue. I like this background. There's a lot of backgrounds I like in this game. Those big winding stairs. I feel like giant underground catacombs I wish I could just like explore through. Except the spiders. F spiders, man. Hey, found a save point. Yay! Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, it's right, you! Skull Knight. I'm in fear? Well, hey, creature, what's up? Nice dash attack. How's that for a dash attack, Smear? This guy? Are you related to Toon? Lost your shield, you cannot reincarnate anymore. Oh, that's right, he's got this beam. Uses his whoop belly. Hark. Oh, so if you're gonna stand there, I'll just hit you with this ice spell book. Bam, bam, bam. And bye-bye. No more resurrection for you. Phew! It's funny, all the other armors in the background are like one of the bosses we fought. Hey, finally we can double jump. Sylph Feather. While in midair, user may perform an additional jump. The Skull Knight reminds you of... the armor battler from Castlevania Bloodlines. I haven't played through that much of Bloodlines on the Genesis. Big skeleton. Well, you're right. He's a big one. Actually, what happens if we use the axe? Oh, it's a really weak spell. Oh, he's basically the first boss in that game? Oh. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, level up. Thank you. Anti-venom. Sweet. Leather cap. Remember? Oh, I see where this is going to take us. But we can't go there yet. Can't make that shortcut just right now. Let's see how much more I can get in these 2 hours. I can go back to that one room and probably get that one thing that was kept out of range from us. How far away is it? This other direction looks like it's probably going to be a dead end, so I'll probably take it. Not backwards travel to do, but... let's see what's over here first. I'm surprised you survived that. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad I came over here. There really was nothing over here. Go! So, creature, what you been up to today? And you got any plans left for the weekend? Kinda like this game, but something just bothers me about it for some reason. I hear what I kinda get that. I like this game a little bit, like out of the three, you know, Game Boy Advance games for Castlevania, I find this one the weakest. Out of all the Castlevania, like Metroidvania style games, I'd say this one's kind of the weakest as well. I don't know. There's just something about it that I'm like, just I can give or take about it. It's like it's harmony of dissonance. It's got a few great songs in it, and, it looks great. The animation's pretty well, but there's something about it. I just, like you said, I can't put my finger on it. And I'm just like, I'm really just kind of so indifferent to this game. But then when I replayed, I'm like, it is kind of beautiful, and it, it's got great sprite work. It's got good, beautiful backgrounds. The music's a bit dry and not memorable. It's decent chiptune, but the music is so, I don't know, it feels like monotone. There's a few songs that just feel so similar to each other. So yeah, it's not a bad game. It's just comparative to the others. This is a fine game in its own right. It's just compared to the other Metroidvanias. There's just something about it. It's just like, it's weird. Why is that the case? Really? I don't have to worry about it. I got double jump now. What am I doing? Here we go. A stuffed stag for our nice fine room. Room's up and around, so... Five, 7, 8. Nine, 10. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about destroying you. I was partially interested, but take it or leave it. And I leave it. Wham. Wham. You pre-ordered the Mario Party? Nice. I have yet to do that, but I'll probably get on doing that soon. Alright. The bone pillar only takes 2 hits now. Ooh, across. Hehehe, nice background. So yeah, this game has great pixel work. Fantastic pixel art. Oh yeah, that's right. Wanted to take a moment. Put something in the. I'm gonna put this in the art folder. On the Animal Crossing folder. This has to go in the Han folder. I'm gonna have to make a separate folder for the Deltarune. Chris, where the heck are we? Edits. Those are so good. There. Where is the Han folder? Put our cardboard artwork in there. I love the expression on that face. Just had to look at it again. Alright, so we'll put the stuff in that room. We'll check the right-hand side of the map. Yes, we killed it. Honestly, I was pretty certain those things were worth a lot of experience points. Correct on that. Eh. Oh, it's money. Well, that's almost as good as hearts. Fist. I can't wait for that Mario Party. That's gonna be so good. Playing those classic boards and those classic mini games, and it seems like they're actually gonna put like the good ones in there, and not just the beat goes on, hurdy-durdy-durdy-dur. And then Jasmine, yeah, I hope your family is still actually getting you that game. And then I'm looking for all that to come together, because Aiden's going to get it. Toon's already got it pre-ordered. Now Tony has pre-ordered. I need to pre-order it, but I'm going to. And you get it. Oh my gosh. And even if it's only 4-player, but it's still just like playing that game. Experiencing the classics, even with a fresh coat of paint. It's great stuff. Like, that's proper remaking. Put in some furniture. Haha, there's our stuff to stack. And hey, look, that table that we got. The Luminous Cavern. Oh, finally some axe armors. Still looking forward to Splatoon 3? Oh yeah, who isn't? Well, I'm probably not looking forward to Splatoon 3 when I get salty about number 2. But we're getting completely all new specials. There's not a single sign of any special returning. And the ones that are returning from Splatoon 1 are really just like they're returning from Splatoon 1, but they're still kind of actually like different. Oh, witch. You're just the classic witch. But you're like you look tiny. Alright, there's a pathway up. You know, we'll check the upward path first, just why the heck not. Huh. Weird. Oh, turquoise! I'm glad we came up here. I forget where the merchant is. I know where he is. He's in the marble gallery. That one room right there, that's where he'd be. I think. Poison? No! Oh yeah, so, That's the man-eater plant. Is there anything you want to mention about Splatoon 3 right about now? I know we're said let's save some of that conversation for today, so now seems to be that time. Can't think of anything? Ah, okay. That's alright. Are there any, like, single-player lore tidbits you heard about? Because there's probably not much more we can talk about multiplayer-wise, other than, like, the weapons we saw that are coming back. I wonder what they're going to do with dualies as far as, like, dodge rolling and excessive dodge rolling is concerned. You haven't heard any other tidbits or theories about single-player mode? Okay. I still like that one joke image of Captain Cuttlefish putting a little bit of that, whatchamacallit, that mammal ink on his head so he grows an afro. That's pretty good. I can't think of any other information, you know, that's from what we currently have, and what we do or do not know that's been brought up yet. Uncursed potion. Okay, uncursed potion it is. That's everything in this room. It's gotta be like a breakable wall somewhere. Oh, you know what? The tank, the crab tank. I was kind of worrying about that crab tank. Got the thinking, like, I wonder if that's kind of like the, quote, like, fixed version of the inkjet. And will you be able to damage the crab itself? It's like a combination of inkjet and baller. Will you be able to damage the crab itself? Obviously, if you get behind the crab, you can still hit the rider. What happens to the crab if you splat the rider of the crab tank, you know? It's like, a scarecrow. A scarecrow is basically just an impaled body. Boss time, uh-oh. Yeah. I have a few potions. I'll be fine. I like the chin wipe. That chin wipe animation is pretty That's pretty clever. Turn off the spell book here. I just missed. It's too short. There we go. Simple golem. Dead. Oh yeah, this. Did you hear that? That scream? Turn the spell book back on, but I need a different sub-weapon. I heard from people that one of the main things they want is to have the option to have your favorite clothing to change all of its abilities at any time. Yeah, a different gear system would kind of be nice. Like, I would like a bit of a refreshment on the gear system, because I kind of would like to, yeah, wear different... Like, maybe wearing different things. Like, the reason why I wear the same gear that I wear all the time is because, A, it has the abilities that I want on it, can roll for the stuff that I want on it, and I like the way it looks. And, you know, maybe there's going to be some new clothing in the next game that I'm going to want to wear and maybe change into every now and again, but I kind of would want to change the way my gear looks without really changing my abilities. I would like to freshen my look without, like, going with whole separate abilities and whatnot, and having certain clothing tied to certain, you know, certain weapons and all that. Because there's certain clothing I only, you know, certain gear and clothing I only use for certain weapons, and I rarely, you know, use them. And yeah, it's just kind of like, that kind of brings up the case, like, yeah, having a little bit more freedom with that stuff would kind of be nice. A little bit more, if there's a way to balance the separation of, like, the aesthetic of the gear that you want to wear and gears and abilities and whatnot, you know? Maybe, like, if there was, like, a gear holster. A predetermined, like, gear loadout. Like, I think all that I can really say then, like, let's say it cost you, like, 100 gear chunks to change the main ability on a shirt or something. That'd be interesting. If anything, then if you simply just had to grind out and work hard to change any abilities, like including main abilities on any gear item, that'd be fine. Because then I can still custom tailor any piece of gear, and I can still make it fit both abilities that I want on it, and the way I want my character to look if I want to swap looks, and yet even have the same abilities. Like, that'd be nice. Like, I don't care if I have to grind out even further. Oh yeah, so, by the way, this monster's hella dead. When we hit that lever at the beginning of the raft, and you heard that scream, this monster just got crushed! So where are we now? Atop Slimeville. Whew! You know, I kind of want to know, though. We come back over here. Yeah, all the stuff's gone. Jasmine, you were zoned out? Ooh, we got a strange mirror. Got a strange mirror for the room. Yellowstone adds lightning attacks made with a whip, but doesn't change any look or effect. Still nice to have. Oh, not stone. Funny thing, that's what the person was talking about. Well, that's pretty nice then. But yeah. Freedom and separation of abilities. Would kind of be nice. How far away is it to the save room? That's right there. Okay. Before we go exploring any more into these depths, it's time to save. Yeah. That's right, I get a diet kit. There it is. Ooh, a sturdy turban. But yeah, Jasmine, do you need me to repeat some of what was said? And you maybe want to comment on it? Like, you just have to read what Tony said. Like, first he says, I heard that people want, one of the main things people want is to have the option to have your favorite clothing to change all of its abilities at any time. That includes main ability, not just the small chunks that we've always had. A little bit more freedom on the main ability. Make that interchangeable, so that way we can always have any. Sure, I think I got what you were saying. I just don't have a comment. Okay. I just want to make sure that you were up to speed, because you said you were zoned out. Silver dishes, nice. Just no comment? Well, alright then. I'm thinking, that'd probably be a fine way to go. More customization for everybody, is gonna be fitting. We can have our gear look. We can look in any gear we want, while having all the abilities that we want on it. I'm the kind of person who probably doesn't change too much stuff anyways, and therefore push that this way. Yeah, you gotta push it the other way. The merchant. Oh, you're in a couple different spots then, I guess.
So we meet again. I'm glad to see you looking well. What can I do for you? You do have money, don't you?
I just want my bamboo hat. Well, it looks like it's gonna be there. You'll have it. We're probably gonna get all the clothing we had before, and then just also other new additions. I would like my bandana back. I'd also like to customize the original stuff I would wear in Splatoon 1. So that way I can switch back between my Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 look and see what new items I'd want to dress as in Splatoon 3. That way I have 3 visible loadouts that hopefully I can customize to all have the same stuff on it, and then I can just change the aesthetic and not have to worry about that, Anyways. Or you know what would be a good idea? Forget, maybe besides if you spend extra chunks and do this or that for, instead of the abilities per gear, you can either do it where the system is you have a single loadout for your character, and you can create up to how many different, gear slot loadouts, or, gear can still have its same stuff, but why not have a separate thing of, layer armor? That way you can still, customize each piece of gear and whatever, but you can put a layer over it for the aesthetic, kind of like we have in Monster Hunter. Layered armor. Why not layered gear? Layered gear just for the aesthetic only. If they're doing Nintendo, they'd want you to grind, so that way you play the game more, so they'll probably do the whole, you can adjust the main ability slots of gear pieces. Oh, there we go. Hey Landon, what's up? How you doing today? Dashing won't allow you to push it, that's kind of funny. So New the Night's version of the Scarecrow had a second sprite that is way more gruesome. I think I recall that, yeah. Doing good? Nice. This isn't the kind of place where there'd be like a hidden wall. Alright, there's nowhere left to go but up. Can't go through 2 of those doorways. Not what I wanted to do, but it'll die anyway, so that's worth it. Alrighty, so heading back north. Ouch. I can stop taking barrels to the face from this ape. Oh, there's a downward path to take. I kind of forgot about that. Gosh, took 2 critical hits. Okay. Let's dash to the left.
I wonder what this button does.
Might as well throw back there for you. Scarecrows! There is nothing in that other direction, so that's odd, but is what it is. Ah, okay, so we'll come right back here. We'll explore the other direction real quick, and that'll be that. Come to think about it, I wonder if there's any north exploration we could have done. But hey. Or we could have tried that north route and then just got, had a blocked path later on. So if I found that, that was definitely the way to go.
Ah, it's... This switch hasn't been pressed yet.
Okay, check this map. Looks like that's everything. Actually, how far back to the room? We'll put down furniture later. Let's continue the warp. I'm gonna dash past these scarecrows. I don't know if they technically have any decent items that are worth trying to collect. Pow, pow, pow. Through the portal. Where are we at? Oh, we're up here. Sky Walkway. This is my favorite area, and my favorite song in this game. Just, have you found Liddy? You're Maxim, aren't you? Hey, what do you mean by that? Nothing. Forget it. So tell me, how did you fare? I have found nothing yet, but my memory is slowly coming back to me. Really? So Liddy is somewhere in this castle after all? Yes, I'm sure of that now. And I know that I have also been here before. And there is something I think you should know. Go ahead, you can tell me anything. The day you inherited the title of Vampire Hunter, I felt as if a wall had been erected between us, and for that reason I set out on my expedition. I wanted to be better than you, and relieve you of your fate. Long ago, you told me of Dracula's remains. Do you remember that? Yes, I remember. The story of how my grandfather, Simon, gathered Dracula's remains and destroyed them to undo his curse. I thought my wishes would be granted if I, too, could gather and destroy them. What? You found them? According to legend, it's still too early for Dracula's resurrection. It is not like anyone is cursed right now, either. At first, I was doubtful that I could find all his remains. But I uncovered 6 parts, as if guided by a higher being. That's impossible. I have little memory of what occurred after that, but the remains have vanished. I do remember clearly, though, that Liddy was kidnapped. If true, Dracula's bodily remains may be giving rise to this castle. Forgive me, this is all my fault. I'm not the one you should be seeking forgiveness from. You ought to apologize to Liddy first. We must hurry and find her. Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll be off then. Maxim, I believe in you. Thanks, Just. And here's why this area is my favorite. Look at this beautiful background. This background actually gets brought back later in the next game. I think it's the next game. Yeah, they do bring it back in that one area. It's gonna vibe this music a bit. Reminds me of a window screen. Yeah, kind of does, huh? What does it remind you of there? Because of the clear line where the two split. Yeah, the center point, right? What does it remind you of? Reminds me of a fan-made Doctor Who movie intro. Movie intro? It's probably supposed to be intro, I'll presume. That all breaks down later. We'll deal with that. Funny thing that Symphony Night was the first to use that background. It actually used this background? Where was this background at? I don't recall. I remember them reusing it in Aria of Sorrow, but then where was this background at? Was it in the clock tower? Do you recall where it was used? Because I completely did not recognize it. I honestly did not. Nani? Elixir. There's the save room. If there's ever a boss room, there's the save room. It was in the cathedral. Oh, really? The cathedral. Ah, then yeah, that's why it would be so well hidden. And here we are, the Chapel of Dissonance. Carry you bucket of bones. Come back down and fight that boss at some point. there probably should be a bell in this cathedral somewhere. But where? Ouch. Should probably go back down and fight that boss. New hearts. Oh no, I kind of see what's going on then. Emerald cloak. Nice. That would keep everything the same. Actually decrease. It's locked with a magic spell. All three things came across at once. Okay. Nifty. Because what has Alucard said? This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations. Yep. Just came across a video about why ex-British colonies use dollars instead of pounds. Interesting. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, watch it. Enjoy it and tell us a little bit about it. If you finish it before I stream. Finish streaming for the day. I went to go ask for something, but once I got there, I lost the courage and just sat there for a bit until leaving. True, you did have enough courage to go upstairs. That's right, Josmy. Just gather your courage and you'll be able to ask for it fully. You know, I want to say Josmy, you know how they always act, and you know how they always react. I don't really want to anymore. Don't want to what anymore? Just so I'm clear. Or at least so I understand. You don't want to lose out on the courage anymore? You don't want to ask anymore. Asking is a part of life. It's okay to ask. And that kind of leads to what I was going to mention real quick. You know how they generally will act or respond. You know. And it's always the same, right, with them? Just about. So, isn't it better to just go ahead and ask? If you know they're probably going to react a certain way, say certain things. I'm expecting the worst. True, aren't we all? But it kind of goes along with what we were telling Han a bit yesterday. You know, if you know what the worst they could say is, then that means the worst that happens is they say no. Granted, okay, they might say it angrily and whatnot, which is kind of just unnecessary, but you know how it is with them. So if you know how it is, you kind of know that they're probably going to overreact, probably, you know, and whatnot. So then you can, you can at least prepare for that. Just know, okay, if they overreact and they get angry, there's no need for me to get mad about it, or get mad at their anger, because we know how they are. And that way it's like, okay, you know, they kind of get angry, say no, you can just be like, you can just sigh, brush it off, you know, and move on. Right? Because, hey, at least then you got the chance. Yeah. The fear is holding me back. That's an issue. Right. And I know, yeah, I mean, being fearful of it will will definitely be a big factor. Indeed. Having fear is a big factor that prevents you from asking, and if it weren't for the fear, you'd probably have asked for it. But in the end, what actually is there to be afraid about? You know what they're gonna say, pretty much, and if you get a pleasant surprise and they don't give you the super harsh, angry sounding no that they always seem to, then hey, all the better. And if they give you that angry no, then oh well, you kind of knew that was coming. And I'm just wondering, to get to the point, I don't want to be shouted at. True, no one does. No one wants to be shouted at. I don't want to shout at anybody. I don't want to be shouted at. But I just want to mention that it's like, okay, you may not want to be shouted at, but wouldn't you rather at least want to ask? Like, just ask it. Even if they say no. Even if they shout. Wouldn't you feel better with yourself knowing that you went through and asked? Even if they say no. Even if they do act unreasonable and shout, which there's no reason to. I mean, things can just be a flat no. And it's like, okay, darn. You know, sometimes do they shout because you kind of push forward a bit? Maybe it's just like, okay, I'm just going to go in there for the yes or no. I get the no, say okay, and leave, and then hopefully yeah, they don't even shout. But I can understand why you'd be fearful of them in the first place, and you know, as your parents, they should have probably not gotten you to that point of being afraid of them in the first place. So, kind of now at a loss what to say and further beyond here, but you know what, Josme? It's alright. You can ask. I know you don't want to be shouted at, but you have the strength to ignore their shouting. You know it just comes from an empty place. Their shouting is kind of extra meaningless. And like I said, it just comes from an emptiness that they themselves haven't figured out or resolved. I think my negative views are exaggerated. Either that you describe the negative views, or I describe your negative views exaggeratedly. Or they're exaggerated by other factors. Either way, I hope you get the courage to just kind of ask, you know, to overcome that, you know, ask, and then that way, other factors, okay, I see, yeah. But yeah, you can do it. Because at some point, you start getting the regret of not asking about things. And then, at what point, like, and I know there's differences between asking for what you want and kind of asking for what might be needed. And if you become too afraid to ask for either at some point, you will start missing out on things that you need to ask for, or things that need to be asked. And I'm sure we all hate being asked for the same thing or by the same person all the time about this or that. And because sometimes it's like, oh, this person just wants. Like, we all get tired of being asked questions that are nothing but someone's personal, kind of selfish maybe, their wants. But we also need to take the time to, to think, oh, this is kind of needed. They needed to ask this question or something. There's give and take and balance to it. But, all right. So, summarize it all. You can do it, Josme. You can ask, and if they kind of get into an uproar, if they try and shout, you just let them go. Just breathe it off. Just they're shouting again, and know that it comes from a place of emptiness. Forgive them for that shouting, and just head back. Like, okay, well, you said no, and that's my answer, and I'm fine with that, and I'll go. I'm heading out now. So, I just don't want you to hold it against yourself about asking. It's okay to ask for a want every now and again. Because sometimes a want and a need is kind of the same thing. It's just hard to, figure out what's where. So, like, that's fine. Ask for that one. Alright, we have to fight a devil here. wonder if I can get one more... No, I can't get one more magic attack off. He has a lot of health. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, so what is the thing you want? Answer if you want, if you don't care if... It's irrelevant. Okay, fair point. Everything's going to be alright, Josh. Just try and, do things at your own pace if you can. Yeah, kind of what Tony said. Just do things at your own pace. It's okay to be self-introspective and thinking, okay, am I asking too much, for things? There's nothing wrong with that self-evaluation. The only thing I'm trying to get to is that... That is just so unnecessary, game. There, it's dead. Ha! Yeah, the only thing I'm trying to get to is that if you're like, okay, I do absolutely want to try and ask for this, I don't think I'm asking too much, I want to ask for this, that you don't ask simply because of fear. Or that the reason why you don't end up asking is purely because of fear. I want you to be able to, if you've decided that you're like, hey, maybe I'm not asking too much, I want to ask this, that you are able to, go forward and ask. Without fear holding you back. That's all. I know you're fearful of asking too much. You're probably afraid of being shouted at. You're probably afraid of being called selfish. But don't you worry about those things. Maybe I'm just thinking about asking too much instead of actually asking, and I'm just worried over nothing. True, because if you don't ask, there's a chance that, okay, when you don't ask, they'll never know that you wanted to ask about something, right? And then, you still hold it against yourself. You know what you wanted to ask for, and you'll count that towards your tally, where I wanted to ask for this, but I didn't ask about it. I wanted to ask for this, but I also didn't ask about that. And so you'll think of 3 things you wanted to ask for, and put it towards your asking tally, but then you never actually asked them, so they might have been like a month, it might have been a little while since you last asked them for something, or about something, So yeah, what you're thinking about and overthinking about, oh, how much am I asking them? There could be certain factors in there. So, but yeah, maybe I'm just worried over nothing. I don't think you're fully worried over nothing. I think there might be the tiniest hint of something, but it's a very insignificant amount of nothing that you might be worried over. You might be making a mountain out of a molehill. It might just be the smallest thing, doesn't matter, but you're turning it into a mountain. And that sounds about right for you. You do kind of worry very hard first, before kind of rationalizing it back down to its actual size. There might just be a tiny cat, and you're like, it's a freaking lion with a scorpion tail! And it's not the case at all, it's just a little cat. Night goggles. Those become useful later. gives the user the ability to see in the dark to a certain degree. Raises intelligence. Actually increases luck, too. I might lose 7 points of defense, but I gain 2 other things. I like that. Okay, we're continuing on the natural path here. Ah, the other good song. The Clock Tower. Harpies take like 5 hits. That scale armor? Nice. Give me that cash. Did I get it? I can't tell. I don't think I did. I'm still using the lightning. I have a reason for not asking. My mother said if I ask for any item with specific thing, she will say no. And I want to ask for item with specific thing, but she'll say no, as stated in the past. Well, then see, that kind of brings the point. She'll probably say no, like she said she might. But then again, at that point you have nothing to lose. If you don't ask, the answer is definitely no. But if you do ask, there's at least a possibility she might potentially say yes. Right? Or, you know, make you work towards it again or something. So if she said, I'm always going to say no, and you ask and she said no, okay, fair point. If you don't ask, then yeah, it's a guaranteed no. But on the possibility that you ask and she actually says yes, okay, sure. But you got to work towards it or something. Huh. Maybe... Doesn't that kind of then seem worth it at that point? At least that way, hey, if you ask, cool. And if you ask and she says no, no harm, no foul. If you ask and she says yes, then hey, that went better than expected. These things deal a ton of damage. Ah, a bagonet. I have no idea what that is. Asking runs the risk of getting yelled at, or slight possibility worse. Not asking does not. I actually have a terrible habit of overthinking too much, and it really gets to me, so in a way I understand what you're talking about. Oh, see, there you go. Castle Map 3. Nice. Well, that was worth coming down here then. That's true, Landon. What is it? It's just being me. It's, hey, nothing wrong with that. It's English. I understood. I understood you. Grammatically, yeah. But hey. Let me ask you, some things are not open. Well, remember, Josmy, why eat food? You'll eventually just die. Hey, you know what? There's actually nothing wrong with not asking because of those reasons as well. You're just gonna have to come to a decision. I either do really want to ask for the possibility of a yes, or you'll just have to, you know, sit there and not ask. But you have to be satisfied with either position you take. Okay? Because if you're gonna complain about not asking, if you're gonna complain about yourself not asking, maybe you should have just asked. You know, and if you're like, okay, they might get yelled at, I might be asking too much, you know, whatever, I'm overthinking it again. Yeah, you're definitely overthinking it. Then, but anyways, if you think about all this stuff and you say, you know what, it's not worth asking. Like usually when something is not worth doing, you usually have very good points to back it up. And I'd say right now your points are kind of like meh. Gosh dang it, these stupid freaking harpies. Well, I can't keep doing this forever. I'll go ask. I'm not saying you should ask right now. I just... Well, that's true. Alright, go ask. Just get it out of the way. Because I can tell every time, though, Johnny, every time you really, really want to ask for something, and you back down, always beat yourself up about it. So at that point, asking is just better. Because, yeah, they shout, they say, they go do whatever, right? Yeah, I wish you luck, Josmy. I hope they actually say yes about it. That'd be kind of cool. But I want everybody to think about that, you know? It's like, okay, parents are always going to say this or do this or, you know, have set the precedent. I'll always say no. Well, okay, sure. But what's worse? For them to, like, say no like they, you know, promised that they would? Or when you beat yourself up because you didn't ask about it? I'd say beating yourself up because you didn't ask about something is a worse feeling. We didn't even find a ruler sword level 1 and already beat up the level 2 sword. Oh, gold Medusa heads. Oh, gosh, freaking harpies. Oh gosh, these stupid harpies deal way too much damage. Yeah, I'll just let that be. Well, it's taken a while, so they probably are commenced on extreme shouting. I better be careful. I want Josmy to see this. What's coming up is pretty great and gruesome. I have to wonder on myself now, was I too pushy? Was I not truly helpful there? Should I just let somebody kind of, you know, voice something about themselves and not answer to it? Tony, Landon, was I in any wrong here? Well, not was I in any wrong, but could I have done better? Was I doing poorly as a person for another person? I ain't very good at these questions, but I'll try. I can appreciate the effort. Because even myself, there are times where I want to ask for something, but I realize, okay, what I'm asking for is a trifle. It is actually relevant. It's kind of like, because there are times where I have to, you know, evaluate and be like, oh, you know what, that was not worth asking. And there's other times where I'm like, you know, I need to put my foot down. I need to kick myself in the butt and get that courage and just ask. And figuring out which is not always easy. Sometimes you don't figure it out until after you've done it or not done it, and you're like, oh, I'm glad I haven't asked, or oh, glad I did. Everyone makes mistakes, and you were trying to help the way you know how to, but something you need to stop and think. Sometimes you need to stop and think before talking. Yeah, I could bother to stop and think before talking a few more times, because I get tripped up on words. I appreciate that. Sound advice, everybody needs to hear that or remember it. Alright, so this is going to be at the 3-hour 8-minute mark. I'll just note the time. Honestly, it's really hard to say sometimes. Yeah, it really is. And you won't really know till hindsight. I didn't even get an answer? Dang. Well, hey, Josmy, check this part out. And then I'll mention about that. And now there's blood splatter. Ho-ho! Oh look, now I've got all the Guardian equipment. Not her exact words, my interpretation. She told me to get a job if I want it. Oh well, at least you know she kind of said no then. So, hey, you know what? There, you got it out of the way. She said no. Hopefully there was no shouting, right? So, hey, alright. Slightly above par, no shouting, got an answer. Like the get a job thing. Oh well, still. We'll we'll take that as is. A victory in your side, Josmy. You went and asked. Good on you, pal. Good on you. Right on, all right? Right on. You did it. And hey, you came out completely unscathed. Still upset, I'll get over it. Understandable. You can be upset because A, you wanted item, and B, you probably that answer would make anybody mad. Even I'm just like rolling my eyes at that answer. Oh, jeez. Guardian gloves are pretty good. That was only reduced by a few points. Guardian boots 104. Guardian helmet is 110. And only the night goggles are really going to raise any stats. But not by much. So, we'll take that. But yeah, understandable. Yeah, you're upset, you'll get over it. That you will. But hey, great job, Josmy. I'm proud of your strength and courage to actually go fulfill asking like you wanted to in the first place. You've done a great job for yourself. And for what it's worth, if I may say, proud of you. I'm sorry if in any way, shape, or form I was extremely pushy. Well, are you only saying it wasn't worth it because you didn't get the item you wanted, or is it not worth it? It's definitely worth it. Yeah, that's definitely an overreaction. I'm going to say that 100%. Mild overreaction. I say, who doesn't really want the item? But again, it was still worth it because you leveled up. You pulled through, you got your strength, you asked. That is not something to be taken very lightly. I think some of these walls only disappear... Well, I won't spoil it. Just need these stupid harpies to stop being so annoying. Why do these harpies have so much health? And deal so much damage? So there's both hallways. Energy circle actually reduces. Oh, I'll switch it back to lightning. Still need to heal. that going. 2 doors up. Bird. It's a boss door? We'll come back for that. That's a really small boss room. To go through it. Oh, I went too many doors north. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to use another item then. Phew. All right, save room, boss time. Already gotta head back into the room. These stupid harpies. Oh, it's a giant slime. Sweet. I usually have a bad tendency of grinding to get everything from every enemy. Come on now. How? Do 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 do. There it goes, it's dead. I'm starting to wonder, Josby, maybe you're not afraid of them shouting. Are you afraid of your own reaction? Greenstone. What does this give us? Wind? Yep, wind attacks. See, I never consider it. Well then, hey. Maybe. check my schedule real quick. I'm like, who am I working with today? Friday, Tim wants me. Matt, Tim, and me? Okay, I'm kind of scared. I'm hella scared. Both good dudes. But, yeah, I'm still worried. Well, if anything, they'll have exact directions for me, so I'm like, I'm looking forward to that. Like, cool. Exact directives? Like, please have me, please give me some exact directives, and please don't keep me waiting to figure out what's what. Ooh, let's try the, actually, no, that's a stone, not a book. I have a lot of books to collect still. Ah! Death has returned!
Mortal! Mortal! You know of a man by the name of Maxim, do you not?
Yes, I do. What about him?
I believe that man has discovered objects that hold my lord's powers.
You mean Dracula's remains?
My lord's fragmented remains! Now it all makes perfect sense.
What on earth are you talking about?
You have provided me with an answer, so I shall reward you with an explanation. It's simple. This castle is a creation of Maxim's will.
What? But he's not capable of such a feat.
True of the original Maxim, but possession of my lord's remains changes everything. The castle's two spirits now embody my lord's powers.
The castle's two spirits?
Two spirits exist now within his body. His original spirit and a wicked spirit born from my lord's remains.
What a ridiculous notion!
And so, two castles were born to embody the two spirits. Of the two spirits, the wicked one wanted the castles most.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by two castles? It's simple. He said two castles. How do you not understand? There's more than one castle. There's two castles. Castle.
Ignorant mortal! Don't you realize that this castle has two layers? I don't want to have anything more to do with you. I'll catch this stupid. Farewell!
Wait! Are you running away from me?
This castle as it is now is a transient one. I must go and aid its completion.
This is the same place I was before, but the aura about it has changed. Now I see. This is what Death meant when he said there were two castles. Haha! So, where we've traveled has been Castle A, and we're right now in Castle B. So this is how you get to 200% completion. And that explains the weird volcano in the cavern. But look! There's now just this open spike in the middle of some of these wheels. Now there's lava in this clock tower, and tons of cobwebs. And the fancy room that we like is actually in Castle B. Never liked those peeping eyes? Me neither. White Dragon level 2. I wish the music would continue into the pause screen. You don't have to interrupt it. Oh, this is another good one. Here we go. Come on, Bronze Garter. Let's go. Come on, buddy. I hope you're paying attention, because this is, you only get to see this once. What's up? Bam! Talk about using it stamped him. Plus, now that we broke that wall, it'll be broken in the other castle. So we'll actually be able to travel downwards like this. In the other castle. Or in the other lair, however we wish to say it. I'm going pretty far down, so let's just check this side room here. There's nothing here in this castle. But there'll be something here in the other one. It's probably that merchant dude. Maybe. It's something. Actually, I think we do something in the other room and it makes something appear in that room. Ooh, a save spot. Ooh. Because we have to beat the stone to the other side, so this is the race that we need to win. This is a ginormous room. I think we're in the lead? Oh yeah, we won by a long shot. Oh, we got the healing mail and the heart choker. What do they do? When standing still, this armor slowly restores its user's HP. Reduces luck, but heart-shaped choker increases the appearance of rate of big hearts. Okay. Still helpful, oh yeah. We'll just check this room over here, and that'll be that. Ooh, a lucky ring and the raccoon figure. It's a better luck thing, yeah. Swapped right in. Thank ye. Yeah, considering how things go, I probably should just race to the end. This is a big one-way room. You gotta wonder what it's like in the other castle. Okay, so the doors are probably still open. No, they were closed. Okay, good, good. I start work at 3 o'clock. I'll stop streaming somewhere within the 2 o'clock hour and then just head straight to work. Should save over there? Yeah. It's important to save. I don't want to have to, like, do any of that again. Just follow up for the day. We're just going to go ahead. We're going to teleport back to the other castle. See what's down there in that corner and probably just end there. So we're going to be trying to go for the true ending. Here we go, it's the proper spot. Down we go. Yep, wall's gone. Now we can come down here. Oh yeah, these... I forgot about these things. The Arabaki. This room exists for a reason, I forget what. Oh well, doesn't matter. This one's gonna be the faster one. There's a new event quest? Oh, nice! What's it about? Ooh, both apexes at the same time? Wow, we gotta do that quest. I got leveled up out of it, nice. There's a magical tome there as well. Okay, the thing resets to complete it. I can give it a few more tries. That's what we'll finish up with for today. Actually, if you just start off by... Alright, I probably lost this race. I see there's something down there to the bottom left. Okay, you just can't get over that way. Interesting. We need the fist sub-weapon. There's always the possibility I might need something else later. Apex Rivals, Apex Raytheon. Sweet. What are the rewards going to be from that? I wonder. Stickers, probably. Problem is these hard boxes don't go away. Alright, depending on my exact schedule for this upcoming week, we'll probably have a chance to work together on that hunt for, let's probably say Monday or Tuesday, whichever of those 2 days I don't stream. Was it 158? Ah, shoot! Well, I'm glad I didn't mention it an hour ago. Probably couldn't have mentioned it an hour ago because something came up. So, I just want to mention for the day, flute. I'm just going to leave it at that, because now that it's like 2 p.m. here, 7 p.m. for you, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Wow, these things are giving me a lot of experience points. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Cool, cool. Just not get hit in the air. Oh, so close. Okay, I can get this done though. I might take off the spell book. Alright, let's give this like 1 or 2 more tries. Oh, now that one cost me. Oh, I was right there if I didn't hit that wrong dash button. Oh, I had it. Okay. I got this. Got it. Yeah! Woo! And got the lightning book. Let's test it out. Ooh. Nice. Nice job. Thank ya, thank ya. So I'll put the thing there. We'll end with that music. My favorite. Okay. So let me look at my schedule over. What's coming up for next week? Okay, perfect. Ooh, maybe I should save that other game. Yeah, I'll save that other game for Saturday if I can. I'll ask Toon about that. The next Saturday on October 9th. Maybe we can do Pokemon on the 7th. So, that's going to be it for today. Thank you much for joining me through these 2 castles so far. We'll finish this up in probably 2 or 3 more episodes. Or hopefully on episode 2 or episode 3. So much. Yeah, there'll be more Castlevania. There will be more. We'll probably hit this again either this upcoming Monday or Tuesday. I'll just have to decide which. And then we'll definitely make certain I have a stream for next Thursday. It'll either be Pokemon or a different GameCube game, and whichever one I don't do on then, we'll have something for Thursday. Might even hit this game again next Friday instead. Do something else on Monday or Tuesday. Hit this game next Friday. Make it weekly. I like the sound of that. And then the weeks after that, then we'll aim for finishing up Dark Souls from a year ago. Professor's got to play that too. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll make a streaming schedule for next week. It'll be here on this channel like always. So I wish all of you the pleasant rest of your days. May you go get some practice in on whatever it is you might need to practice or feel like practicing. Go accomplish some other tasks. Grind out collecting in a video game if you want. And go listen to some good music. But no matter what you choose to do, stay hydrated. So with that, I thank you as always for tuning in. And I hope to see you all again real soon. Well.